consciously eating.
Another day, another video. Long time no see. But yeah, I decided to, I don't know, do another video, whatever. There was a show match played between Python and Holy, and the reason was that both players reached Division 2 in the little wargame ladder. Yeah, then someone suggested to have a show match, and both agreed, and now we have the show match at hand. Python, a player who's around not as long as Holy, I think, or like recently active, because like Holy is, I think, joined last year, and Python is around longer, but he went inactive for a few years, and now he came back and plays again. I know Python is a big fan of beast units, although his playstyle, I don't know, see him perform well with mech. But yeah, that's Python, and yeah, played a lot with him. 2 versus 2, 1 versus 1, and we just had a 2 versus 2 where he was playing together with Bisherm, and actually he and Bisherm, they both beaten ItzJ and Albato, so very nice series as well. Check that out 100% on Squarewood's channel. It's an awesome series, really. Really enjoyed that one. Yeah, and the other player is Holy, who starts off with a usual normal Rex opening. I guess it's gonna be a Raider, and then it's gonna be Archers. And yeah, Holy is more versatile. He plays a lot of Beast, but also recently he picked up Mech and tries to start with Mech and stuff. So yeah, I think he's more flexible in his play than Python. So maybe that's giving him an edge in the series. But all in all, I think they are much closer than you would think. And actually reaching Division 2 for both of them is only the first step. I think there is Division 1 looming, and both can actually achieve that. Or even Gamma or better. It's just like in Little Wargame you have this that ladder where you can like play in or find games in like 2 or 3 hours of the day. Yeah, and here the Wolf and the Raider meet the first time, and we see an Archer following up the Raider opening. We see a Worker is already waiting. Okay, for a short moment it looked like he was abandoning the castle idea. But yeah, castle put down. We have 4 wolves already on the map for Python, so usually the Raider should be on the receiving end of things and should be, I don't know, scared. Yeah, it's a do-then opening from home with 2 houses, so there's no castle yet. I mean, it's a legit opening, but versus Raider and Archer and the Workers coming, there's really nothing you can do here. So castle should be the next action. And in fact, we see the first Worker going out. How many Workers we have on both sides? Okay, so Python already has 12 Workers. So he's delaying the his castle, but he mines a bit more, and now the later castle is not as problematic. Okay, interesting approach. Makes sense. I like that. And yeah, now we have 7 wolves, but we have 2 archers, a soldier, and a raider already out. So okay, let's see. Can he surround the raider? Can he catch him? And ooh, yeah, nice blink. So Holy had to blink here to not get surrounded. I like this aggressive play with the wolves. Although you cannot enter, you keep them around and contain your opponent. Take a quick third base, and then you're good. You're just keeping tabs or not on your opponent. Okay, this is alright. Yeah. Keep them here. Have vision. Yeah, perfect. so he knows what's up. Okay, a bit more forward, I think, and then with hold position. Maybe you split them, and then you have like a little concave here, so you see when your opponent is going for a third. And if it's not going, like if there's no third attempt even, you know it's gonna be fishy, and there's something up, and then you can just fly a bird in, or I don't know, get lucky and run with a wolf in to get the information. Yeah, now he was waiting too far back, and he did miss the raider. Okay, he could kill this one. He can surround it, but yeah, he's not fine with losing wolves, and I agree with this. But there's no third base, so I'm not too sure what Python's plan is. I mean, it looks like he wants to drop the wolves at some point, which is a legit strategy and can be quite good. But there's cattle drops as well, and there will be a ballista versus the wolf drops, and there will be units here. So on 2 base, you don't really want to drop 2 base player, because you know there's an all incoming, right? It takes too long for them to take a 3rd base. I mean, both players kind of play 2 base now. Not sure what Holy is up to. I mean, the Raider now is giving him a lot of trouble here. And yeah, the Raider will actually kill a worker, which is not good. So now Python needs to kill the Raider somehow. But the Raider gets in, sees the Snake Charmer, I guess. Let's check. Is he finding out about the Snake Charmer? Okay, he finds the Advanced Workshop. He doesn't know about the snakes now. And yeah, he just suicides the Raider now. He could have tried to run around a bit more and wait for 25 mana, send it here and then blink out. Would have been a nice way to get out there, and the info regardless. Meanwhile, Python is scouting for a 3rd base, not really scouting here. Sometimes they sneak around or ferry around a worker with an airship, but this time there is no expansion. I guess, yeah, Python now scouting for a 3rd here. So yeah, Python now is alright. It's 2 base, there's something coming. He doesn't know yet what it is, but he's prepared, honestly, and he's already putting or producing a ballista, so Python should be fine. Still producing workers. I'm wondering how many he has already. Okay, he's the perfect amount, 20 workers. So all good for Python. So far, so good. Okay, now he's retreating. Not sure why. He could still like occupy this here and claim the map control. Not letting something out. Holy is scared to shits, as it looks like. He's just sitting there doing nothing, except like now he's dropping, but he's just a sitting duck. Yeah, giving a lot of time to Python. And Python actually adding a 4th den now. And yeah, I don't see a snake yet. We see another wolf coming here to check for a 3rd. And I guess Holy wants to distract with a cattle drop and then go for a 3rd base. Or so, I guess. Position the archers here. And the ballista coming for him as well. So there's no wolf drop. So Holy knows what's up. Obviously, he scouted it. And flying over his catapults. Yeah, but both players on 2 base, I don't know. I don't get it. Like with Beast play, I mean, I said it earlier, so Python is a bit too defensive or too passive with his Beast units and how he plays. Because he could be here and already have a little skirmish with Holy. And I think he might not win it, but he could, for example, kill the catapult, which would be a great thing, and then just walk away. Like, let the soldiers idle here. He keeps tabs on him still. Like, he guards every mine. The drop was not successful as expected. I mean, a ballista waiting. Let's see if he killed anything. Okay, 5 workers are lost already, so he killed something. I think 4 workers must be. So that's not good. Losing 5 workers here is a huge thing when both players actually are on 2 base versus 2 base. And we have the base up. So the wolf was not able to really do something about it. But yeah, the wolves in the middle, like, they just wait around. And Python just goes to 3 base now, like his opponent. But with Beast, it's like, I think it's vital to stay ahead in 1 base, to have more income, and to be able to produce. Like, if you imagine like the game goes 8 minutes and both players now getting their third up, that's just too late. And we are 75 supply on both sides. And with Beast versus this kind of army, you need like 100 supply or 110 supply now. Python had the time. He just didn't play it like you have to play Beast to win games. I mean, he has a lot of wolves, but it's the same supply. And now he's getting a werewolf versus a mech mix, which is not ideal. Versus mech, you really want to do dragons and wolves only, because snakes and werewolves are so bad versus mech. Yeah. And then it's like constant run-bys and you fly around, and yeah. But you have to stay ahead in the base, so let's see how Python tries now to win the game. Third base is up for both players, getting saturated at the moment, and Holy is preparing something like a wall, or at least it looks like. And we have a tower here, to intercept the drops, I guess. So he's still a bit afraid of drops. Yeah, he's close to 100 supply, so Holy decides to get some upgrades here. I like the decision. It's not a bad decision or something. Might be too early for my liking, but yeah, with this little action and both playing a very macro heavy game, and Holy, like, he knows that it's Beast, so he doesn't really need to be afraid of anything. With the catapults, with the soldiers and the archers, he has like the perfect mix versus everything the Beast player can bring, except for dragons. I think dragons would be very, very handy now, but yeah. There's no such thing. There's not even a tech for Fortress. And yeah, now we see Holy is seeing the third, finding out about the third, but it was already like very obvious that there's a third. With this passive of a Beast player, you know there are bases. But yeah, Holy scouted if there's a fourth, and there's no fourth yet. There's a worker going there, but this catapult drop will now come in, and okay, one worker died. The second worker died, but the ballista arrived as well, and Holy is flying away, I guess, again. We see the fourth base now. No, it's just a tower to fortify this position. So if you like play Ravaged, put one tower here and then one down here, so you cover actually like the high ground and also have something to cover your worker line. Just a little tip here. Yeah, and Python getting supply stuck now, but it's not a big deal. Getting ready for upgrades as well. And here's the fourth base attempt from Holy, but yeah, from Holy. But Python can't really do anything about it because he's like ahead in 7 supply. That's nothing. The wall is getting longer and longer here, and the wolves will not be able to get in here versus the soldiers. I mean, yeah, there's no way. Alright, so I gotta cut that out because I talked in German for a short amount of time, and yeah, there was a break, and yeah, but now I'm back. So yeah, let's take a look at the game again. So we see some more of a passive game from our dear Python. And we see that he's actually positioning units here at his fourth base. I don't really like this. Usually you want to be the attacking player, and there should be no way for your opponent to harass your bases, literally. And there's a tower as well, so put another tower here and then keep these units here or something, or here or whatever. Also, like on the low ground, you want to have them here to give them more vision, because right now, if I drop catapults here, they're gonna shoot your snakes, and snakes will die in 2 shots to them. But I think the later stages of the game are the ones which are the hardest to master, because it's just hard to reach them. Another cutter drop going on here. The catapult seems to be shot down. And yeah, Holy is moving out, doing the drop, and at the same time moving out. Python not reacting though, losing a lot of units here, getting one smash off, and yeah, he's not engaging. And he only has like 10 supply more. Yeah, now Brighton brings over these ones as well, and then we have a few units here. These ones, the wolves, I like them because you could try to like have a little ambush here, but yeah, they are not properly controlled. I think with a move, and yeah, nothing is attacking the catapults. Okay, he's attacking the catapults here, but here he loses everything in a short amount of time because the catapults are not attacked. And now he attacks with the troops which just retreated. And yeah, I mean, 2 catapults still firing, not attacked. Here he gets obliterated. Units staying around and not doing anything. So yeah, Python wins this one, but the catapults are too much. And in the meantime, Holy gets up 2 more bases, and it is on 5 base soon. Yeah, and then we have the little squad from Holy coming in here as well. And yeah, I mean, 6 catapults, that's just too much. There's no way he can deal with that. And yeah, we have 114 supply versus 114 supply now, and it's looking dire for Python. He waited too long, never got the advantage. And yeah, now he's on the back foot. Killing a ballista here, okay. Killing 2 units here, okay. But he's losing everything here. Like, the werewolf is already dead, the snakes are too many. You don't need just snakes at this point. You need wolves, a lot of them. Way more than he had at some point, or any point in the game. And you can't really engage into this archer ball and then the catapult behind. There's no way to fight into this with beast, with pure beast. Yeah, with some dragons in the mix, I think Python could play this more of a passive game. But then I'm sure Holy would scout it and have more ballista around, and then yeah, then it gets more complicated very quickly. 3 more catapults here, killing a werewolf then. Holy losing his stuff here, was not quick enough with reinforcements. So Python cleaned up here, but he lost so much already, and he's behind 1 base now. The mains are soon to be expired, only 300 gold left. Holy is just fortifying this position now. He can play the passive game actually. Holy cannot move out on his own, but he doesn't really want to, right? But Python needs to move out and needs to do something. Just sitting here will not be of any good. He's adding more dens, of course. But yeah, I mean, this position already is like so fortified. 2 towers, then you have the catapults behind. You need like, what, 30 supply wolves to come in here, like 15 wolves at least. And yeah, this wolf will find out that there's something set up. And yeah, we have 4 bases mining for Holy, and only 3 for Python. He's setting up his 4th base now, which is obviously too late. And yeah, it's not looking too good. Holy having a lot of soldiers now, and only a few cutters. Doesn't even take all the catapults here. We see another push coming here, no friendly fire yet. Lucky Holy. And yeah, he's just moving forward. I mean, all the soldiers, what you gonna do with the soldiers? And more catapults coming. Okay, now the 4 soldiers are in front, and Python is able to come in from the side and attack the catapults here. First catapult goes down, and we have the soldiers up here, but they are very nice versus the snakes, because there's no wolves between them. The snakes are very easy to deal with for soldiers. And yeah, now Python needs to push. Now he needs to push, and he needs to actually not lose too much. But I think with the towers here, yeah, now he's producing snakes again. I think you need more wolves at this point. I think there's no way to attack into this position here. And yeah, Python agrees with me. He's again going back and just keeping his units here and waiting for the push from Holy. But Holy is so far ahead economically with another base and stuff. I mean, now they will be on equal mining again. But yeah, you want to stay up ahead 1 base. I'm feeling like a broken record, repeating myself over and over again. Little soldier drop here.
which is nice, which will definitely take care of the tower. The tower is not enough. It needs some units there. Yeah, the tower now is going down, and I think, what's it, five soldiers will definitely kill all the workers here. And Python needs to react, but he can't, because there's another engagement from Holy. And now with the nice hold position here, you cannot attack unless you have something here. There's a wolf, but this wolf is keeping the workers out from the spot. But it's only one wolf. And yeah, the smash was not a great one. Didn't really hit anything. And yeah, there's no attack on the catapults. And yeah, meanwhile the soldiers wrecking the whole base. So we have three mining bases for Python soon. Or another good cutter shots. There's nothing attacking the catapults. And now we have a lot of snakes. And they just have too little HP to be really efficient here. Yeah, this base will go up now with the catapults coming in. Holy could just send some units there. Yeah. I mean, it's a struggle for Python now. He sends in his workers again, only to get clapped by the soldiers. And now with the snakes behind, this is a good mix to deal with the soldiers. But they will be able to kill the castle, which is not great. And in the meantime, Holy gets up this base now for good. Python not contesting, just funneling his units here and waiting for the knockout punch from Holy. Yeah, Python just way too passive, right? But also Holy could just end the game like 5 minutes ago. He has so much production. And the upgrades also coming in. Also upgrades for the beast units, but I mean, with mech and wax mechs, there's nothing you can really do with beast play. And yeah, now he's way too late to do anything here. And the catapults are in... Yeah, look at this. Just dying like nothing. And yeah, Holy cannot engage anymore. Like, there's close to max supply now. And both players actually are. And that's why Beast is not working anymore. Yeah, now Python attacks one tower here. But that is not gonna be enough. And the catapults here will kill this whole squad immediately, very quickly. Bam bam. And we have a soldier dying, but also snakes dying. And here we have another attempt to fight, but yeah, the catapults just shooting down everything. Snakes dying left, right and center. This one is not working because there's another catapult waiting. And yeah, the squad cannot really engage. And now we have 150 supply versus 123 supply. And Holy has the upper hand now. More mining bases, more army, better army mix. Not just more, but also better. And yeah, everything popping out of the dens. He's killed almost immediately. So all in all, a very solid game from Holy. And a bit, like, there's a lot of improvement here for the beast play from Python. Maybe he, if he watches the replays, and maybe watches this video as well, he can take away something from it, and I hope to help him improve. It's never meant to be like I'm mean to anyone or something, but with Beast, I mean, Beast, for me personally, Beast is already too stressful because you have to do something, always something, and it's always at two places somehow, and you have to properly control everything, so you feel like a puppet master, like a mad band puppet master, who is actually having a lot of strings to control. And yeah, that's just how it feels like for me with Beast. Another base getting wiped out here, and yeah, Python just GG, taps out, and Holy takes the first game.